Danika Watson, nurse practitioner, here to discuss a topic that y'all had brought to my attention a few weeks ago. This is a disclaimer. This is not medical advice, a diagnosis, or recommendations. This is just information. This does not take the place of a well child check or a sick visit. If you have any questions or need further clarification, please see your pediatrician or your healthcare provider. So one of the topics y'all wanted me to talk about was, can your baby become vitamin deficient? And the short answer to that is no. But I think there needs to be some explanation to that to let you understand why the answer is no and how it could potentially be yes. So your baby from birth to 12 months, or actually from birth to 6 months, all they're getting is breast milk and or formula. And if you are eating a great diet yourself, eating the rainbow, healthy fats and lean meats, etc., you should be providing enough nutrients and enough vitamins and minerals that your baby needs. Now, if you are depriving yourself of those things, then absolutely your baby's not going to be able to get them. Same in utero. If you are depriving your body of all the good, healthy, nutritious food, then there's no way your baby is going to get that in utero. So no, they shouldn't be, because you should be, as the parent and the being pregnant, you should be carrying and caring for yourself and giving yourself all the right foods. So like I said, from 0 to 6 months, they're getting formula and or breast milk, and they should be getting all the nutrients they need from that, all the minerals, all the vitamins there. At 6 months, we typically introduced foods. Now, if you are not giving your baby good foods, if you were just feeding them french fries from a fast food chain, then they're going to be vitamin deficient. However, if you're giving them good rainbow foods, then they should be getting all the vitamins they need. You know, you have to remember that the vitamins that you and I need as adults are going to be far greater than the ones of a baby needs. It's just our metabolisms are different, our bodies are different, and our weight is different, and so it's a little different. So you can't think of them as, you know, a little version of you or you yourself. Now, so as you start to feed them foods, you need to look to make sure that the foods you're giving them are really nutrient dense, vitamin dense, mineral dense, that they are not junk, that they don't have a bunch of junk in them. You can also start your baby on prebiotic food at 6 months. Sauerkraut can be given as early as 6 months, and that's a good food to give. Now, I think the problem really lies when we get past this formula and or breast milk stage, or we get closer to like a toddler stage, where they become this toddler appetite. They become more picky, and that's typically because they are eating more foods, or they can eat more variety of foods. And so it's very common for somewhere along the way, someone gives them the junk, and the junk tastes good to them, and so from there on out, that's what they want. And so I think that the vitamin deficiency becomes when they are refusing all of their rainbow foods, they're refusing their vegetables, they're refusing their good fruits, their healthy fats, and all they're asking for is the stuff that's in a package, and that stuff doesn't have good vitamins or minerals in them. It's usually not very nutritious. So after that, depending on what your child is eating, how they're doing, they can absolutely become that. So if you're not doing, you know, your good healthy fats, your lean proteins, your rainbow of fruits and vegetables, then you're not providing your kid with the whole food vitamins they need, and they could very well need a supplementation. Even though my kids eat a good rainbow every day, they do eat crap too. I mean, it is what it is. It's real life. They just don't eat it every day, and we pay the consequences when they do eat it. So because of that though, and because I don't think they eat enough of the good stuff to give them the immune system that I think they need, I supplement. We give whole food vitamin C supplementation, and I also do elderberry, especially during the six months, these strong allergy months, for them. They also take a probiotic, because I have not been the good mom and giving them the prebiotic foods that they need. We don't do the sauerkraut, and when we tried, it was too late. Their palates weren't ready for it, or had an aversion to it, if you want to say. So I supplement with it. There's always room for improvement on my end, for sure. But in short, I think as long as you are providing your babe with a good rainbow variety of foods, or you yourself with a good rainbow variety of foods as you're nursing or as you're pregnant, they shouldn't be vitamin deficient. Your problem is going to come later on when they get more picky and they're actually refusing the foods that you give them, or they're just not eating enough of it to give them that immunity and that vitamin source that you feel like they need. I hope I didn't confuse you more. I hope I answered some questions. And again, any questions that you might have or that come up, see your pediatrician or your healthcare provider. Thank y'all.